Hello and welcome back to another video. I haven't done a video in a while. I have been on a rest period. I say rest period, not rest week, because my rest periods seem to consist of about 4 or 5 days. I done a ride this morning. My ride this morning was meant to be quite chilled out. It was quite chilled out, but it was a bit longer than I thought it was going to be, and therefore I've racked up about 100 TSS already. So this is going to be another 150 TSS, I reckon. So I'm going to have an accumulation of a 250 TSS. Considering it's my first day back on the bike after my recovery period, I don't know what that's going to do to my body. But we'll wait and see, I guess.
Okay guys, so most of the ride was pretty straightforward. There wasn't much happening until really now. So you'll see here that people have already started using their little tactics. People have stopped, they've slowed down, and they're just trying to get this advantage, like kind of tactics like that, and then they don't follow up on it. So I don't quite understand. But you'll see here, it didn't really plan out very well in a way, because there's traffic lights here. The traffic lights are just because of construction work. What this done is gave everyone a little bit of a rester, which I wasn't too keen on. It's the worst time to give people a rester, because you've just come over a really small gradient, but it's quite long, and so people push, and to be fair, it's quite demanding on the body, even though it is quite small. But then that gives a little bit of rester, which means that everyone's a bit more recovered for an effort. Now the guy in front here, I knew what he was going to do. As soon as he came around the corner, he came around the corner really fast and just went up for it. A couple of people were able to stick on him. I sprinted after him a little bit just to make sure that I wasn't left behind. Once we'd done that, we carried on and pretty much drafting behind each other, really, like this. So I was going to go in front here, but I realised that if I went in front, I wouldn't have anywhere to go. So I quickly pulled back behind this guy. So here we've got a complete headwind right now. Now the guy in the white here, I feel quite sorry for him because he's getting the brunt of the wind. He's not taking any cover at all because he can't, and he's trying to match our speed. So we're going 40 kilometers an hour. I'm putting down 300, 400 watts. He must be putting about he must be putting about 450, 500 watts down at the moment, and he's just in a smack bang headwind. And he's got nowhere to go. I'm not going to drop off so he can get in, because if I do that and the guys in front go ahead, then that's going to be me at a disadvantage. So this guy, he turns around. I knew for a fact he turned around, so he was going to push a little bit. So I followed on top of him. He pushed not too bad. He didn't not too much at all, and then he moved over. And so then I was stuck in the front. With this, I didn't know what to do really. I was like, oh damn. I'm in a really bad position here. If people want to draft behind me, if I stay like this, and then I'm kind of screwed. So what I do is I reduce the power a little bit, not too much, but what I do is I change my gear to an easier gear, so I'm spinning a bit more than usual. But that made me able to not slow down too much, but not exhaust myself too badly. And then the guy that was in that headwind a minute ago, he decided to come with me. Because I moved over, he felt like he had to pull on the front again. So he's proper worn out. He must be worn out, because he's pulled twice, 2 or 3 times in the last 2 minutes on a direct headwind, going about 40 kilometers an hour. So on top of that, if you look at his cadence, it's really slow. It's really bad. That's not going to be benefiting him at all. So as you see here, I turn around and I see this guy going. So before he goes past me, I start sprinting. I then manage to get through him there a little bit, and then I just go for it. I see the sign and I just start sprinting. It wasn't that too much of a long way, but I knew there was someone right next to me trying to fight me for the sprint, and I ended up just going through the line quick enough. And that was another win.
So that is another chain gang done. Yeah, that was good. I think that's my 3rd consecutive win. It wasn't too hard, but it was just so windy, and the fact that I went out and done 100 TSS this morning didn't really make it much easier. At the moment I'm on 148 TSS, so I've accumulated 248 TSS today. I'm gonna accumulate another 10 getting home, I guess. Maybe a bit more, but that shouldn't be a problem at all. I need to get my bottom bracket sorted out, man. I need to take it apart and just get some new bearings. Why is there so many different types of bottom bracket? It just doesn't make sense. Oh, I'm pretty tired. Normally, I was hyped because I won, and I think it always comes down to the same kind of thing. I'm always sprinting, and there's always someone trying to just get past me. I want to try and mix it up a bit and try and do a little breakaway about 1 kilometre or 2 before the sprint. Just get me out of my comfort zone because I'm pretty good at sprinting now. I'm going to go home, have some food. That's it for another Chain Gang. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next time.